Top end of the racetrack is clear, and we got a pair of them. We've got Chicago firefighter Chris King. A little help from Competition Products, Howard's Cams. He's going to be on the left side, and Dave Richards. Flying the colors of Versatran, who were also on the side of Mike Lewis's injected nitro car this weekend.
Versatran is a division of Skag, so it's a very diversified company. So the Versatran name out there, and you see a bunch of Versatran folks coming out as Chris King's crew is having a problem getting the body down and latch, which they have finally accomplished.
What do you think of the look of Chris King's car? That's kind of snappy, don't you think?
It's almost like a kid that loves drag racing designed it.
Yeah. Jack Beckman's kid, as a matter of fact. Jason did the artwork and the rendering for that and sent it to Chris. He said, that looks good. It's going to look even better when we get it wrapped on the car. Now, Chris King is a relative newcomer to the category. He basically has been resetting his career best from time to time when he comes out here. I think he's got a legitimate shot at doing it here tonight. Just get that thing to run cleanly down to the finish line.
Yeah, conditions-wise, certainly there. Speed-wise, his best speed ever is 270. ET-wise, where's he been, Alan?
460.
460.
I'm telling you, I think it could happen tonight. As I said, he's a relative newcomer to the category and doesn't get to bring the car out very often. Every time you do, as long as you're making progress forward, call that a good thing. You saw him unplug the dashboard on Dave Richards' machine, and now they direct him up into the staging beam.
And to me, the real number for both of these guys is 427, because if we look at this field, in reality, we take a very hard, real look at it. Between Jack Wyatt, between Dave Richards and Chris King, they will likely be fighting for one of those tail spots.
Well, the nerves got the better of Chris King, but he goes 457, 223 miles an hour. Dave Richards goes 432 at 257 miles an hour. Remember, the red light does not count against you in qualifying. He was sitting on the starting line when the ambers flashed, so the time that comes up on the board is good. And 4.57 seconds, when you don't get to drive one of these things very often, I got a feeling sometimes your foot just decides we're going now.
I agree, and we go back and reference these two runs against Jack Wyatt's, and Jack's car was making way better tracks at the 330 than either of them by about half a tenth in the case of Dave Richards, who was the quicker of the two there. So Richards and King will be watching the rest of the field, but I think Jack Wyatt probably, at least for the moment, is like, okay.
Did you say either of them?
I did. It's like side by each.
Oh,
They went down the racetrack side by each.
Got it. I get it. Did that make sense to you, Logan?
Either or both is what I meant to say, Jason.
Yeah, I get it.
You deciphered that? Thank you.
I deciphered it.
Thanks for following along.
Yeah, I'm a severe follower of Brian Bones' speech.
Trust me, I know. The authorities have been notified.